Let's show you these. These are bargains. These are. This is the full wrap. Just arrived for the 2100. It's four. I think they're for 272s, but they are 372s. But they only need a little bit of a bend, reshape. I've got one on the 1100 as well. But the bargain price. Well, they are where I get them from. I mean, where else can you buy a full wrap of this quality for £27 delivered from the other side of the world? Hey, I don't know how that, well, I do know how it is. The cost of living's less. Look at that. Nothing wrong with those welds, eh? Yeah. Brilliant. I caught a cold with a coil I bought off the internet. I paid big for it as well. No spark. I spent all day on it yesterday wondering what I'd done wrong, and then when I come to turn the flywheel around, the magnet around with the drill, nothing. I pulled it and pulled it and pulled it thinking that there was a spark, and I got done. But he won't get any more money off me. Right, so I've just laid it against the the tank, and you can see it's not far. It's not far off. Just needs bending back a bit, but they pull this one forward, I think, because they tack them together, just weld them together a bit for packaging, so they don't get knocked out. Unless that's how they go onto this 372, I don't know. Right, so just give it a little bend. Stood on it, and so I've got the two level at the front. That one's nearly ready. I need to do another hole, but I had to do that with the 1100. Down here somewhere. I'll get back to you. Now the thread in the tank and underneath are exactly the same as the cylinder head bolts for the 2100, 285 and 1100, and they're I think they're UNC. Anyway, they're the same as the cylinder head bolts. You just got to make sure that they don't bottom and split the tank. Right, have a look at that. That's not far out. That's all you've got to bend. So you must have come a bit back this way. Some of them do supply a bar that goes across here in the shape of that and through, and then it can just pull it all together. So it wants a little bit this way and a little bit that way, and but you just got to work on with it. But no problem. It's just a job. This one's going on the 2100. Helps if you've got a spare tank to work on now, then all the other gubbins doesn't get in the way. I think I found on the other one, this bar here, it needs to bend out this way a little bit just to clear the casing, otherwise it vibrates badly. But it's what I do. I'm just sharing it with you, because you can pay up to for the same thing, I would imagine. You can pay up to £150 for them, but the going price seems to be 50 to 60. So £28 delivered wasn't a bad deal. I've had 3 of them now, so they're good. Right, there we go. All pulled in. The one hole lines up. Just need to put an extra one up here. Pull it down. I just put it in the vise and gripped it here. See where I've gripped it? I just twisted it. Brilliant. Just thought I'd share it with you. Right, if you go down this route and you stand it on the table square like that, that's the angle you're looking at for the front that have to be bent to. They have to point up. Right. Flat at the back. And up at the front. Right, we've got a bit more done to it. The 2100 made up from parts bought on the internet. Full wrap handle came this morning for the 372. Modified it slightly. A few bends and a few tweaks. And yesterday I fitted a decompressor because I found it hard to pull it over, especially when it's cold. It didn't start. Somebody sold me a Duff coil. Nobody on here that you know about. They're all good on my site. Well, there you go. Full wrap from the Orient. 2 weeks to get here. I thought we'd get it going yesterday, but I pulled and I pulled and I tried and I changed magnetos, flywheels and whatever, and then this morning I decided to make a fitment for my drill, whereby I could put a socket on it. I've got a big drill, 800 watts, and I've cranked it over on the flywheel with the drill. Not a spark, so now I've got to find out whether it's the magneto or the coil or the ignition module. Anybody got any ideas? Running cost at the moment, made up of all individual parts sourced off the internet. Well, if I'm honest with you, it's probably running in excess of £600 at the moment, and there'll be £250 for a decent bar and chain, £850, but you have got a brand new saw, new Nickersill barrel piston, fitted that yesterday. I'm still short of a muffler. Anybody knows where there's one? I've had to take it off the. Well, this is that's the 285. Here's the rest of the 285. It was a godsend having the extra tank this morning to work out the bends. What did you think of it, kids? Eh? Good, wasn't it? So, there we are. Still not running. Right, we'll move on a bit further. Like and subscribe if you like it. Anyway, I've shared what I've done. Built a 2100 up from individual parts, and it's cost a bomb. Oh man. Well, what else can you do with it? Leave it to somebody to waste. Over and out.